I'm here with David Lasday, the COO of Israel Lacrosse, to talk about the upcoming World Games. Thanks so much for taking the time, David. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Exciting to be here.
And I got to ask you. Obviously, for those who don't know, Israel being the host of the World Games was sort of a last-minute thing. I mean, what possessed you to take on so much in such a short amount of time?
Yeah, we're so excited for this opportunity. We have fearless leadership in Scott Neese. We're a relatively young organization, only 6 or 7 years old. But just like the country, Israel's known as a startup nation for all the high-tech exits and scale-ups they have coming out of Israel. We've now become startup sports nation. I don't know if you know, just in the past month, we've hosted the European Judo Championships and the Giro d'Italia, one of the biggest bicycle races in the world, started in Jerusalem about 3 weeks ago.
Well, I mean, that's certainly exciting, and obviously unprecedented success on the field as well. Came within a hair of winning the European Championship, which of course you could see right here on LSN. But the games are coming up. It's obviously an exciting time. What can the fan expect, either watching or going there in person?
Well, this is going to be the biggest World Lacrosse Championships in history. 48 countries, 175 games. It's going to be great to see all these new countries develop, get their first taste of what it's like to play international competition, and then to see these veteran countries that take that next step and jump to the next level. We're really excited with what our team has been doing, both on and off the field. Every one of our national team coaches also coaches the youth here. We're really dedicated to the development of the youth, and we've been able to use this event to double up in size. We went from being in 8 cities to now being in 16 cities throughout Israel, just with this event alone.
Well, I know there's been a number of sponsors and people involved in getting the games to the level that everyone's excited to see it at. And I know some of those sponsors, including Maverick, which was just announced, also have a responsibility to help with the community.
Yeah, it's been amazing. They've gotten involved in our Sticks for Kids initiative that utilizes the status and influence of national team players, Premier League players, high school players to teach life skills through the sport of lacrosse and build community, reaching at-risk kids throughout the country. We look to be able to organize at-risk youth clinics for all the teams, all the national teams visiting to conduct and be able to connect with the kids here, as well as some coexistence lacrosse. We've been building Arab and Jewish teams that have been playing together in Beersheba and Jaffa, Tel Aviv, and throughout the country here.
And where's the best place to find more information about the World Games?
So there's our website, worldlacrosse2018.com. We're on Instagram with the World Lacrosse 2018. And the Facebook is just very dynamic and always rolling with lots of great stuff with the World Lacrosse 2018.
Well, I've got to give you a chance to talk about Israel Lacrosse a little bit as well. Where's the best place to find more information about that, wherever you are?
Yeah, so we have lacrosse.co.il as our website, Israel Lacrosse on Instagram. It's also Israel Lacrosse on Facebook. And then we have the Israel Premier Lacrosse League, Israel Prem Lax League, on Instagram that I think now has 13,000 followers, and it follows one of the strongest lacrosse leagues outside of North America that we have every summer here, where we invite college lacrosse players from around the world to come play in Israel.
Well, and looking at some of the other programs within Israel Lacrosse, I saw Gold Star won the box tournament in Prague, and obviously a lot of growth. Where do you see the ceiling for this squad? Do you want to be competing for gold medals?
Yeah, we're so excited. We have great role models in these players that we have now on the field, but we're looking 10 years down the line. We're hoping to be back in the Olympics in 10 years, and to have these kids that are now in 7th and 8th grade be inspired to want to play and to be on the field for those games.
Well, certainly. And is there anything else that we need to know about Israel Lacrosse or the World Games coming up?
No, we're just so excited to host everyone here. We have a very unique sport where everyone is dedicated from the top down to want to grow the sport. And we're very looking forward to hosting like the most established countries and having them experience growing the game out here to like the newest countries that are out here. We're very excited to partner with the FIL Development Committee. We're doing some wheelchair lacrosse to introduce the sport out in Israel. We're excited with the growth of the game.
Well, we're certainly excited for the World Games coming up, of course. And David, thanks so much for taking the time. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having me.